Hello and welcome everyone. Today we will see how we interpret the blood pressure charts in pediatric age group. So there is a child whose age is 4 years and his height is 106 centimeter, and we measured the blood pressure and it came out to be 100 upon 60 millimeter of mercury. So we need the height of the child because we all know that the blood pressure depends upon the height of a child. So first of all, we need to find out that for the age of 4 years, where does this child's height falls. So what is the height percentile? We need to find out the height percentile, and then after we find out the height percentile, we will see where does this blood pressure reading lies in blood pressure percentile. So let's switch the screen, and as you can see, we have taken an example with age is 4 years, height is 106 centimeter, and blood pressure is systolic 100 upon diastolic 60. So first let's see what is the height percentile. So if you see here, the age is 4 years. Okay, so 4 years, and our height is 106 centimeter. This is a weight which we don't need. This is a height or a stature. So if you see, this chart is of 2 to 20 years and boys. Okay, the chart is different for girls. So for our example, the height is 106 centimeter. So this is 106 centimeter. Now we have to draw a line and see where it falls. So this is 106 centimeter and the height is 4 years. As you can see, this is the point where the height for age lies, and as you can see from this chart, this doesn't lie on any of the lines. So what we have to do is we should pick up the line which is closest to this point. So from this figure, this point is close to this line, and now we have to follow this line to see which percentile does this line represent. So let's see. So the closest percentile, that is the closest height for age percentile, is 75. Okay, so the closest height for age percentile is 75th. So now we come to this blood pressure percentile. In the blood pressure percentile, here are few things that you need to know. Here is the year. So our child is 4 years of age, so we will deal with this column, and the height percentile is, so as you can see here, this is the percentile of height, this is diastolic blood pressure, and this is the systolic blood pressure, and the height percentile is 75. So we'll mark it here. And what was our blood pressure? It was 100 systolic and 60 diastolic. So let's see where does it fall, where the 100 mm Hg falls. So in 75 75th percentile. As we go down, our reading of 100 mm will fall here, that is between 50th and 90th percentile. So the interpretation will be that the blood pressure of the given child, or more specifically systolic blood pressure of the given child, falls between 50th and 90th percentile. Likewise, for diastolic blood pressure, we see our reading was 100/60. So we look in this column where 60 lies. So we come down and see 60 lies here. So this again comes to lie between 50th and 90th. So the diastolic blood pressure of given child falls between 50th to 90th percentile. So this is how we interpret the blood pressure, by looking at the charts. So the main thing that you need to know is that if the percentile chart for height for age or stature for age lies on any particular line, then it becomes easy for us to look for the any percentile and compare it with the blood pressure percentile. But if your height percentile does not fall on any of the specific lines, we see which line is nearer to our height for age. As in this case it was nearer to this, but in other case that might be, suppose if a point comes to lie here, so we will follow this line and see that this line corresponds to 90th percentile. So then we come to this blood pressure level and then we start looking on this percentile. So if this is 90th percentile and our BP is 100/60, then 100 lies here, it will again be between 50th and 90th percentile. And in diastolic blood pressure for 90th percentile, 60 will lie here, so it will again be between 50th and 90th percentile. So this is about the process by which we look for blood pressure percentile. So while interpreting the data, we'll write that the systolic and diastolic BP of given child falls between 50th to 90th percentile as per CDC BP chart. One thing that you have to mind here is we are using the CDC blood pressure chart, and that should be mentioned. So thank you, and if this video helped you, make sure to like this video and subscribe my channel. Thank you. And if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below.